Welcome to HortTube. My name is Jim Putnam. In this video, I'm going to be talking about dwarf variegated Abelia. There's a variety behind me right here called Miss Lemon. There's one behind it called Radiance, and the one that's slightly more yellow over there is called Kaleidoscope. These are dwarf Abelia. Get into about the 3-foot range, slightly wider than tall. I'll talk about them individually in a minute. There's differences between the individual varieties. All three of these are from the Southern Living Plant Collection. I'm at Pender Nursery in Garner, North Carolina. It's a wholesale nursery. I was over here picking up some things, and I couldn't resist pulling out the camera and showing you this, just how bright these are. These are evergreen shrubs. They're hardy in zone 6 to 9. They flower, and the flowers are loved by the pollinators. Tremendous, just tremendous color on these that's year-round, and it's really hard to find in gold or variegated or chartreuse plants, ones that don't get tall, ones that stay low and keep their color in the winter. These Abelia pretty much, that almost completes the list of things that fall into that category, that keep their leaves in the wintertime. Just beautiful plants. I'm going to walk around here in a minute and show you. There's also a green variety a little further back right there called Rose Creek. I've done a video on it in the past, and it's going to get more in the 3 to 4 foot range. Also beautiful industrial plant, and really it looks great over here with the variegated varieties. So if you're looking to make a pollinator garden, that Rose Creek would look great in the back, and have Kaleidoscope or Miss Lemon or Radiance in front of it. So let me show you these real quick. These are just great foundation plants that are super low maintenance. So this is Miss Lemon Abelia right here, and you can see why it's called Miss Lemon. The new growth is yellow and green, and then it matures to kind of an off-white and green. Really beautiful contrast. In the spring, they're very yellow when they're putting on new growth. It's late in the fall now, so there's a limited amount of new growth on them, but you can see that beautiful color contrast in them. It just is just a perfect little low doming variety. It may reach 3 feet in height and a little wider than tall over time, but really you could keep it even smaller than that. The flowers on Miss Lemon are kind of a pinkish white. Like I say, the pollinators absolutely love them, but you can see how much this would brighten up any foundation. So let's move to Radiance Abelia. Okay, so here's a group of Radiance Abelia, and if you want one that stays smaller than 3 feet, this is probably a great choice. This one, for me, just stays more compact than the other two. And here's one right here that I moved out here onto the road, and you can just see how full and compact and showy Radiance Abelia is. And the similar color, kind of a white with a little bit of pink in the flowers. And it's middle of October right now, and they're still flowering. They'll start flowering around the 4th of July, maybe a little earlier than that, maybe let's say mid-June, and they will just flower non-stop right until frost, which we have not gotten in our area yet. But look how compact Radiance is. I'm going to probably say that this is my favorite of the three. Comment down below on the video and tell me which of the three that you like. Miss Lemon definitely has a little more of that yellow foliage, although this one also starts with has some yellow in it as well. And this has beautiful red stems, which most Abelia do, that really and on these variegated varieties really make the variegation stand out because of the red stem. But let me know down in the comments which one of these three after you've seen Kaleidoscope in a second. So this is Kaleidoscope Abelia, and it always has kind of a yellow variegation in it. During the growing season, these turn kind of a orangey red color in the winter time. It's starting to get that now that the days are getting shorter. We'll get some cool nights, and the whole plant will start to turn this orangey red color. I think the flowers are definitely a brighter white on Kaleidoscope, where they have that little bit of a pink hue on Miss Lemon and Radiance. But again, just really beautiful, showy plants here. I put another one out here on the road, and you can see how nice this is. And it's starting to go through this transition of color here, where the orangey red winter color is starting to show up in it. So it's almost like a chameleon, really. This one changes throughout the season, and again, it's going to bloom and attract pollinators just like the other two. So real quickly, this is Rose Creek Abelia right here. It's going to get more like 3 to 4 feet. It's sitting right here next to these Radiance, and they look fantastic together. And up there, it's sitting next to the Kaleidoscope Abelia. It also looks great with those. I think this is just a great combination if you're trying to do a pollinator garden of some kind, or if you want a 2-layered look. These are going to get more like 3 to 4 feet. The Rose Creek 3 to 4 feet, and the Radiance and the Kaleidoscope are going to be more like 2 to 3 feet in height. So there's a quick look at these 3 dwarf variegated Abelias from the Southern Living plant collection. Again, evergreen, industrial, low maintenance. You can prune them in the late winter to shape them a little bit, and then prune them in the summer if you need to. Again, really kind of industrial that way. It's a plant that you can really get after pretty hard once they're established, and reset them if they ever get too wide or taller than you need them. You could do that in the spring any year, just to, like I say, just to kind of reset them. You'd fertilize them in the late winter with a slow release fertilizer. That's all the fertilizer they would need for the season. Keep them mulched. Really, you can add a tremendous amount of color year round with one of these plants without having to do any maintenance. They're pretty pest free and super deer resistant. So anyway, couldn't resist shooting this video with all of these in this big grouping right here behind me. Thank you very much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for future videos.